The classic prestige system is back in Black Ops 6, and if you're a zombies player, is it worth it for you to prestige, or should you just keep all of your stuff unlocked once you hit level 55? I hit prestige last night, so let's go through the rewards, and do I think it's worth it or not? Once you complete level 55, you will get this page showing you that you have reached that level of prestige. Do you want to go through with it? So you just go to this next page here. You can view the rewards first, just click continue. You're going to click continue. There's no reason not to. You're not prestiging just yet. Now here is where you have the option to continue or click not right now. If you choose not right now, well, basically nothing happens. You just are at level 55 in perpetuity until you decide to go through with your first prestige, or you just stay there forever. It's totally up to you. Now, if you do prestige, what happens then? So you're going to go back to level 1. So everything that was locked when you first started the game will be locked again. So that's weapons, equipment, basically everything that was level locked is level locked again. So you no longer have access to all the stuff that you had unlocked before. Now, one big thing to note here, you notice on the bottom right where it says seasonal content, if you bought something from the store, that's never relocked. You will always have access to it. If you earned it from the battle pass, it's never relocked. You will always have access to it. If you got something from a special event, that's never locked again. You always have access to it. So these special things that you have, you will always have. Doesn't matter how many times you prestige, going back to level 1, whatever. You will always have these special things that you are already unlocked or paid for. Your stats will reset for the current prestige, but your global stats, the stuff that you've done since the beginning of the game, are still there and you can still check on them. The progress that you've made on your weapon, so you've unlocked, extended mags, this particular foregrip, this sight doing whatever, that stuff is all there. It will be available to you again once you unlock the gun again, okay? So, like I said, the weapons will be locked according to level, but everything you've done to that weapon to level it up will be available to you once you've unlocked it again. Every time you do prestige, you get one permanent unlock that you can use. I use mine on the ASG, the shotgun, because it's really good. We'll get to that in a bit. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and hit continue. We're going to prestige. If you do not want to prestige, you do not want to go back to level 1, click not right now. Very important that you do that, okay? So we are going to do that. We're going to show you what it looks like. Let's do it now. So we click on continue, and then even right here, the game is just like, are you really sure? Hold to reset level and enter prestige 1, or click not right now. The game is giving you multiple chances here to back away from this, but again, we're gonna go ahead and do it. We wanna enter prestige. The bar fills up, and boom, we go into our first prestige level. We got this new icon here. Looks pretty cool, actually. And we also get a World at War knocked version of Weaver. And this skin, honestly, is pretty badass, I think. It looks cool. Let me show you him in action real quick. So that's the World at War version of Weaver there. It's called Knocked Raider, as you can see on your screen. Not bad. Like I said, I think it actually looks pretty darn cool. Makes me want to play as Weaver more often than I probably normally would, I'll be honest with you. But the Weaver skin is what you get as your immediate reward for going into Prestige 1. Now, what do we unlock when we are actually in Prestige 1 and progressing through those levels? Let's have a look at that now. So once we're playing through the game again and we're moving up from level 1 and we hit level 10, now we're going to get this Doris loading screen, which, okay, that's kind of whatever. But when we hit level 20, here's where a really good reward comes in. You get this pack of Gobblegums. That's a Perkaholic, on the house, stock option, soda fountain, and a double points. That's really pretty good just for leveling up. Next here you get an emblem, which, okay, fine, whatever. And then we get this weapon charm, which, I mean, honestly, it looks fine. It looks all right, but who cares? And then we get this blueprint. I believe this is for the Tanto submachine gun. Looks like the 1911 from back in the day. But again, it's, we don't have the 1911 in this game, but I think that actually looks pretty good, and it's called Teddy is a Liar. You guys get the reference, right? So the rewards, all in all, are not bad. Also, you do get extra XP for completing daily challenges. So those 3 challenges you get per day, you do earn extra XP for completing those, so you'll move up even faster in the levels if you are completing them. Plus, we're going to have some double XP weekends going through this, so it really kind of is up to you whether you decide this is the kind of challenge you're looking for or not. Going back to level 1, I mean, if you don't play the game a ton, it might not be for you, because that's a lot of earning and getting back up to the certain level to get to whatever gun that you want, and you only do have the 1 unlock per prestige. So is it worth it for you to kind of keep the grind going? I mean, for me it is. I'm a zombies YouTuber, so obviously it's worth it for me. But, you know, is all this extra time going to be worth it for you? Totally up to you. Like I said, you do earn the XP, you get the new emblems, a little bit of clout with your friends, you know, what level prestige you want now. I'm, you know, prestige 5, level 30, whatever. So again, that part of it, that's all up to you, obviously. It's a personal choice. But let's go ahead and say you have decided to prestige, okay? So my advice to you, you have that 1 unlock token per prestige. So what are you going to use it on? Well, I'm not even going to tell you what specifically to use it on, although I mentioned before I use it on the ASG, which is, I believe, a level 31, as you, oh, yeah, right there on the screen. It's level 31. So for me, this gun is so strong, I'm going to be doing the Terminus Easter egg more than I'm going to be doing the Liberty Falls Easter egg, and the ASG is just so good for it, okay? And just in general, it's a very powerful gun in a game where you're not particularly powerful really kind of ever. So I think for me, that's worth it. Now, if I were you, I'm not telling you what to unlock, but I would say do not use any of your permanent unlock tokens on anything really, I mean, level 20 and below. I would say 100% do not waste an unlock token on it. I played one game this morning just to capture a little bit of footage. I played on Liberty Falls. I exfilled on round 21. I didn't do the Easter egg. I just got on there. I was just capturing some footage, like I said. I used the literal starting pistol, whatever the first pistol is, the thing that you have unlocked when you start the game. Just trying some things out, checking some things, capturing a little bit of footage for this. And I went from level 1 to level like 9.5. I was almost at level 10 by the end of that one game. You level up the early levels really quickly, so like I said, anything below level 20, I just wouldn't even bother, you know? You're gonna get there fast enough anyhow, so just leave that alone. I think you'd be good to go. You'll unlock those things soon enough anyway, like in a couple of games. It's really not that big a deal. But I will also say, don't unlock something just because it's a high level. Like, I was dying to get to the AS Val, which is level 55, just to try it out, and thankfully I actually played with it one game and used it on zombies. It's terrible for zombies. I mean, it's a 20-round clip, it's such a small magazine, it's just not worth it. For multiplayer, it might be great, you know, and you have to decide whether you're unlocking things more for multiplayer side or more for the zombie side. But that AS Val, man, for zombies, no, it's just not worth it. So let me know down in the comments if you're actually going to prestige or not. For me, the grind is worth it. The grind is fun. It's part of the whole thing about it. I like doing the camo grind. I like finding all the intel, doing all these things. So like I said, for me, it's worth it. But also, let me know, what else do you want to see? What kind of videos do you want to see from me? Do you have questions about things? Do you need answers about, I don't know, whatever's going on in these maps? Let me know what you want to know, and I just might make a video about it. All right, that's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in another video real soon. Take care. Later. Bye.